Hello, and welcome to the Kensington Sales Group series on prospecting for government clients. My name is Mike Dombo. I'm joined today by our head of operations, Ms. Sarah McKinley. Today, we're looking to share with you some of our processes for identifying and getting in front of the decision makers within your target agencies. So, Sarah, tell us, it could be difficult to get a decision maker to sign up for the next step in the sales process, like a demo or a discovery call. How do you do it?
One thing I've personally found really helpful is to ask them questions that really help them to see that you understand their role, and what their objectives and some of their pain points might be. This can also just help you to determine if this is something that might be worth their time, and it also helps them to start thinking about things. Like I said, what their pain point might be, and it can help them see if this is something that they'd like to pursue further.
Yeah, ask them some questions that show you understand their role and some of the problems, and that you also interacted with colleagues and other agencies. That's good. What do you do if that decision maker tells you that it would actually be a different person at the agency, probably somebody who reports to them, like an end user, but you really need to go talk to them first?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's something that definitely happens often, but I really wouldn't necessarily consider it to be a bad thing. Um, I'll typically take that as an opportunity to try and get both of them on board for the demo or discovery call by asking the decision maker if they would be willing to bring along that individual. And them being a lower level person isn't necessarily even a bad thing if it is somebody that does report to them, because a lot of the time the decision maker might take their opinion, pretty seriously in making a decision if this is something that they would like to look into.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And then quite often I hear people have these tricks to get around the gatekeeper. Uh, do you want to get around the gatekeeper? Do you have things that work when you speak with somebody who guards the calendar, that person you really want to get in front of?
Yeah, I mean, there's all sorts of tips and tricks, I'm sure. But I really think the best thing you can do is be honest with them about why you're calling and who you're looking to speak with. Um, if they let you through, great. If not, it can be helpful to just make a note of that. So when you're going back through that list and you come across that contact again, you're already aware of it going in, and maybe you can, get out ahead of it and research, look on the website, see if there's somebody a little bit more lower level who's less guarded by a gatekeeper. And so then when you do call in, maybe you ask for that person instead. Oftentimes I've found that if I get transferred to somebody who's a little bit lower level and then let them know who I'm looking to speak with, they might just go ahead and transfer me to the decision maker's direct desk phone or just their direct line in general.
Yeah, I don't think it ever serves you well to try to use trickery. My mother was a legal secretary for like 40 years, and she could tell a sales call the moment the phone, hit her ear. So that's really good stuff. I really appreciate the time, Sarah. Thank you all for joining us for this edition of Kensington Sales Group's Prospecting for Government Clients. Do reach out if you have any questions or if you'd like to talk more about any challenges that you're having in your own prospecting. Our website is www.kensingtonsalesgroup.com. Thank you.